welcome back to the Freak Show, Pillars of Eternity, The White March with me, Bumpy McSquigums. We continue! And, ooh, that's intriguing, interesting, and possibly terrifying. Let's go find out what's down here. Possibly the end of the entire universe. We go right down to the core of the planet, and there's a giant demon. We defeat it and game over. It's like, oh, well, you defeated all the cause and root of all evil. You're good. Game over. GG. Oh, well, that seems less cool. I wonder if we would have been able to enter this place from here. I sort of want to go through the front gate now, because I just want to go and just, beat people up, because I'm a terrible person. It's true. It's true. But at the same time, is that really the best plan? I mean, it most assuredly is not even sort of the best plan. But I kind of want to do it. I really do. Not gonna lie. You know what else? I did check out my cool stuff here, my spells, and they're all pretty neat. Like, this one's pretty cool. It basically gives me, Vampiric Strike, and I think I get I get, bonus damage, raw damage added to it. So that's kind of neat. But I didn't actually look over Durance's spells yet. I bet he's got some pretty cool ones, other than just healing and other stuff. Doesn't this, barb them? What does that? Punishes them for their sins? It just lowers their... We do have some, lowering defense skills, quite a few of those. So there's lots of cool things that we'll be able to do at some point.
Indeed.
So I'm relatively excited to get into slightly, again I say slightly more challenging fights. Not necessarily like significantly stronger, but stuff where we probably should and wouldn't need to... I'm just gonna have him run over there and get it. Apparently he can't reach over the log, the little twigs are in the way there. Those are branches, man, they're not twigs. Alright, whatever you say. Alright, so we're outside the keep, okay. The guard fixes a glower on you because he can see us through the fog of war, by the by. You have no business here. Lord Raedric is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers, he sneers. Best turn right around. Attack, looks like you die first. Yeah. The guardsman's eyes widen and he stumbles into a ready position. Alarm! Intruders at the gate! I feel like I could have definitely done something different, but I don't care. Alright, I'm gonna walk past and smack you. Getting a little bit closer here, because of course we will. How'd that work out for you, buddy? I almost feel like having... Oh god, did we remove his limbs and his head? No. Look kind of like that happened, but yeah, it's fine. So, yeah.
Let's see what lies this way.
That was fun. There's a lot of super angry people. But again, we are kind of a big deal, so... Alright, so we got you disengaged. There's a lot of bad guys here. But again, I'm feeling relatively confident that we've got this on a lockdown, so not super concerned with it. Have Durance move up. Okay, I'm slightly more concerned now that there's that many more people than what I initially intended. I'm still okay. Just a little bit more freaked out. Kana, you're gonna have a problem here soon. Oh man, the dog actually got hurt already, or the fox rather. Alright, Durance, we're gonna need you here to do this. Okay, Aloth, you were doing stuff, right? I sort of need you to continue to do stuff. I need to do some things myself. Like, for instance... The storm, probably a good call. This is not going very well. I may have overreached just a tad here. It's okay though. I'm still gonna try it. I think it's gonna be okay. It really depends on what we do with Aloth and how we land some of these spells. Oh, he's actually out. That could be problematic. He's over there. Alright, I'm gonna have you shoot him. Kana, what do you got for me? Nothing yet, buddy? Alright. It's okay. I cast one spell so far. I've gone into crazy mode. I'm gonna rain shield down on top of us, I guess. And we're still hanging in there. Let me go ahead and do a big AoE heal. Alright, a small AoE heal. Durance went down. This is not going very good. This is not going very good at all. I'm okay with it though. I'm still, this is fine. This is fine. Kana, you should be ready by now, buddy. Okay. So now we definitely have some cool stuff going our way. Should be able to just catch right there. I'm gonna go book slap you. Kana's still hanging in there. Wait, who was I gonna book slap? I'm sorry. You, right? Yeah. It's going. It's going okay. Alright, what else we got here? No one's super hurt right now. Forgive me. I'm gonna turn myself into a beast. Okay, so this is all going okay-ish. Please do some sort of damage to, like, literally anyone. Kana, you're hanging in there, right, buddy? You are. There we go. Oh, Kana went down. That's alright. Alright, my ranged people that are still alive. Go and deal with them. Alright, meanwhile, I am going to go and join the friends over there. Yes. Alright, I've changed my mind. Killed this guy. Okay, never mind. I've unchanged my mind. Is that a thing I can do? I don't know. I'm doing it either way. There's definitely going to be some resting involved after all this. Alright, and I'm going to do this. Let me reread it, because I could have sworn it said, caster's melee weapon becomes an instrument for hunting. Okay. Yeah, that worked out. I'm just going to finish this guy on my own. There we go. So, as bad as that was, and as many millions of people as we just battled in a terrible, 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 terrible area, I did okay. I mean, there's not that many horrible bad things that happened. I mean, there was. Ideally, what we would have done, had I decided to try to do this as legitimately as possible, would have been to pull back to maybe here, and try to hold the line with myself, the Fox, and our tank on the front lines. And then just deal with everybody, get some good spells off, and all the other stuff. But that works too. Alright, we're going to rest. Like I said, was not the ideal situation. At this point, we are overpowered for where we're at. So taking some silly, ridiculous battles, I don't hate it. Alright, a wanted criminal by the name of Nairi the Deft Hand has arrived at the stronghold seeking aid in fleeing the Deerwood. Why would I want to aid him? Yeah. He's leaving in 5 days, so 6 days he's going to be chilling in my area. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Oh, we've done some stuff. The Bailey houses various necessities for keeping the stronghold self-sufficient. Building this upgrade will allow you to upgrade the grounds further. Towers. The walls, upgrading towers, grant a perception bonus. Okay. It's not bad, actually. Library. Upgrading library will grant lore bonus when resting. Employ hirelings to defend your stronghold. I feel like that's one that I definitely want to do. The dungeons contain 9 cells. Upgrading the dungeons will allow you to take prisoners during your travels. That's cool. Huh. That seems fairly... You know what? I'm going to do that one. It's not going to help us a tremendous amount, but that's okay.
I'm here.
Let's see what lies this way.
Alright, so that battle went about as poorly as it could have gone. Oh boy. When I quick save and then I have the camera moving, it just jumps it across the world. The air in the stable is heavy with bat dung. Oh, that's lovely. We got some non-bat dung rice. Okay, there's some monies. There's some people on the... Oh, there's some cell swords there. Not even necessarily the real folk. Alright, well I'm going to set up so we can actually take this fight, theoretically. Okay, it may still go poorly, but we'll see. Whoa, you guys are all still supposed to stay in stealth. There's a lot of paladins here. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see.
Better part of valor.
Hey! Run like the wind, Dinky! Well, that didn't feel good. Alright, we have Vigorous Defense popped. And we're about to unleash everything. Okay, those guys are all kind of getting wrecked. I was kind of expecting more people to be coming down the staircases at this point, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. I mean, if we just clear out the few easy ones here, I'm okay with that too. Alright, it looks like the archers are having their way here. And it's probably not going to go super well for them. Alright, I'm actually going to trigger onto you guys. And if I can, I'd like to get all of you up here past this point. That did not work how I had planned. Alright, we're going to do that. Kana is probably... Well, Kana is not ready yet. That's right there. They really don't like the fact that the fox is there. They are like, we don't like foxes, no. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this as well. Slow it down. Is that Edair? Okay, so we are kind of wrecking fools now. It's fine. Let's go ahead and mark up you. Let's get the fox to switch. Yeah, I'll take this guy out. Let's see, we got you still chilling. Get you to throw it right on the fox. And in a couple of seconds here, it's just going to be G to the GG. Much better fight for us. No extra skills needed this time around. Just owning some fools. The fox actually did an okay job at tanking. Not great, but an okay job. He didn't die. No one got any kind of wounds or injuries. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I'm here.
I'll take it. We have so much stuff to sell. We are going to be relatively rich by the end of this. Well, I don't know if there's anything else to do here. I don't want to just walk through the front gate. I mean, I do. Like, I really, really do. But I think it's probably not the best. I mean, obviously, I'm not, interested in doing the best plans right now anyway, but... Rainwater twitching with tiny larvae sloshes in the barrel. Lovely! How do I get there? Apparently I know, somehow, how to get there? I have no idea what's going on. It's fine. Alright, well, we're going to go back to where we entered and then left. Basically over here. And if we take a look, the vast majority of the keep is done. So I have a few spots over there I can still do. We'll clear out the full keep before we, put a close to all this stuff. But still, like, I'm going to get everything I can out of Lord Raedric's keep. And then we'll see. We'll see where we go from there. I'm hoping that we get at least a fairly decent amount of just stuff going our way. I mean, we're not getting a tremendous amount of experience, but again, we're in a much lower area. Also, slaughtering everyone, while it is fun, and I highly recommend doing it, it's also not necessarily the most useful thing to do. Hold on, before we do that,
Let's see what lies this way.
there has to be some sort of way to get into this room. At least I would think so.
I shall be discreet.
No? Like, to me, this looks like a movable wall. So my perception clearly is not high enough for that. It's fine, I'm gonna go back this way, actually. Let's see where this puts me. If I recall correctly, it should put me right up by my boy. The priestly Weasley guy. I'd be like, yeah, we saved your boy and we defeated the person. You're welcome. He is here? I'm relatively certain. Oh, no, there he is. He's in this room. Alright, Ned. You've returned! Have you found him? Are there any survivors? Giaco is safe. He asked me to tell you that he's kept the carving you gave him as a boy. Nedmar's eyes widen. With sudden vigor, he rushes forward to grasp your arm. Oh, thank the gods, thank you! I did not think you could... that is, I feared... He shaked his head. I did not want him to meet the Pale Knight so soon. Nedmar pulls away, collecting himself. Here, what I promised you in return. He pulls a large iron key from the pocket of his robe and hands it to you. This will open the door in the scriptorium. He points west. And from there you can reach the chapel and Lord Raedric without encountering quite so many guards. Take this too. I have little wealth to offer. Better to give something of use. Okay. I would entreat you, before you go, despite his shortcomings, Lord Raedric follows the gods with obedience, and he has Gilded Vale's best interest in mind. It may be that, with time, he can achieve what he desires. Please, consider this before you turn to violence. Nope! What does this key open? It is a master key. Nedmar wrings his hands as he speaks. It will not open every door, but it will permit you access to the stairs leading down into the Lord's chapel. It will also open the doors along the keep's main hall, but you will face heavy fighting if you go that way. You do not have much time. Whatever your intent, Lord Raedric will soon discover that one of his prisoners has escaped, and then you will lose the element of surprise. I thought you'd favor Kolsk as Lord of Raedric's hold. I favor him as he is, a man of vision, but Kolsk has a hunger in him for rule, even if to good purpose. He is not led by his faith. Still, he is my friend, and I am willing to assist Kolsk in restoring divine favor to the lands of Gilded Vale, should Lord Raedric fall, that is. Goodbye. Okay. That's interesting. Those are the stairs, I guess. Well, I'm going to go play around in the sewer area, the dungeon area a bit more.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And before I venture forth, I will gather my party. Definitely want to do the whole murder thing. It seems like a much more fun way of doing stuff. I'm just saying, look. They're there. They're opposing me. I mean, do they really deserve to live? Is it their fault their lord's crazy? Probably not. So, yeah. Yeah. They need to die. Look, they can put down the sword and just walk away. They don't have to attack me. I never initiate combat. It's always them. Just saying. As your party grows in size, you may want to change your formation. I do! Or I have, actually. Aww. There's a single sellsword coming to end us. That was not a good idea, man. Hey, the captain of the guard is here. This guy's gonna have a bad day, isn't he? Well, buddy, I got some bad news for you. Actually, he's kind of difficult to hit. And survey says down he goes. Okay, Durance. It's time for you to do stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Our fox survived. And I believe the melee guys will take care of you, and the ranged guys will take care of you. And now everybody gonna take care of you. Sorry, ranged people, you didn't get the job done before we made it there. You have now officially failed in your duties. It is shameful.
Indeed.
Okay, what's this? Canisters are filled with wet, clumped gunpowder. That sounds bad. And dangerous.
Keeping an eye out.
Keeping an eye out. Poking an eye out. Wait, what? I don't even know what that was that I just picked up. Well, that could prove to be difficult. It's this thing. What is it? Ah, it's a duelist hat. That's ridiculous. It's fine. I know we've gotten like a cloak or something we could probably use. Actually, with you on the field, you were missing just about everything, so we could probably do that. Switch to you real quick. Throw yet another book that we're never going to use into your mix. Throw this in here. We have a lot of just stuff laying around. Wait, does it say I can right-click to send it to my stash? No, right-click for details. Boo! It's fine. Horrible black cat. We're going to put him in a box. Same with the baby spider. It's fine. Okay, so we have some stuff. I'm going to throw all these things onto the field. All the super magical, special, cool things. See what we're actually going to end up using. I'm fairly certain that her bow is probably better than any of the things that we have laying around, but you never know. Just forgive me, guys, while I dig through this a little bit here. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Let's go take a peek at what she's using right now. Alright, you. You actually don't do all that much. Masuk hunting bow. It's got accurate 2. This one's got accuracy of 4, 15 damage. It's got plus 8 accuracy. So she's a bit more accurate with that. I think I'm going to switch. Well, what's the range difference, too? That's another one that I need to check. Range is 12 meters versus... Yeah, so there's, like, almost no reason short of the... Oh my god, look how big the bow is compared to... Hold on. Look at the size difference. That's crazy. I love it. Alright. You're using fine hide armor. Oh, we have more of these? Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess I'll throw another healing one up there. Why not? And... what is this? Oh, there's that. What is this? It's the same. Alright, whatever. We'll put that up there for you, too. Kana, what are you using for armor? Oh, you were actually using... Okay, well, I'll give you this then, buddy. There you go, man. Look at you. That's weird that he would be as heavily armored as he is. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just odd that he would be the one that's so heavily armored. What is that? It's a lion hide. Alright, cool, I guess. Sure. Okay, maybe we do more damage now, maybe we do less. I did take her signature bow away from her. It does make me feel a bit nervous. I'm actually going to take that. I just want to see. I know Edder's using his saber still. He's actually quite full up. So let's see how this stacks up to a saber. It's not quite as good. His is sharp and fine. Alright.
The better part of that.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else that we can do over here. I don't know. As much as I like the idea and the concept that, yes, it gives you other options as opposed to just mass murdering everyone. That you get experienced by discovering things, just accomplishing quests and various different things, lockpicking, stuff like that. Like, I like that, but at the same time, I feel like the people who want to go and murder everybody and slaughter every single person there is, well, bad people there are, alleged bad people, anyway, I think they should be rewarded with, like, bonus experience. Like, you should get experience for killing people. That's how I always feel in every game. So, while I like the idea that that's not how this goes, I also don't like it. I know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Alright, I'm going to do... You know what, I'll break out the episode here. But before we do that, let's go read another book poorly. Let's go read another book poorly, shall we? Alright, Book of Verses, the Eothasian Prayer we did, 10 Years of Dawn. That sounds like a nice short book. Not. 10 years I tilled the Vorus leaf, and 10 years I told myself that living in Saint Waidwin's footsteps would bring me rebirth. Each dawn I'd pray that if thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee light. And yet each night would bring the same emptiness. For my decade of living as a simple dye farmer, all I have to show for it is a great deal of purple clothing. Eothas has not spoken to us since he appeared as Saint Waidwin. It was my hope that Eothas would claim me as his next vessel, but alas, the Child of Light remains silent. Every day I practice the ritual of banishing the shadows of the unfaithful, and every day I work my fields in solitude without sign of Eothas returning. Thou art in darkness, he shall bring thee light. But how long must I remain lost in this long night of abandonment? Is this my punishment for keeping my faith a secret? Is Eothas hiding from me until I shout my reverence for all to hear? Surely he must know that the dear Woodens now hate him and his followers. My countrymen are quick to blame all that was terrible about the Saints' War on those of us still faithful to Eothas. Should they not be angry at Riad Saris' soldiers? Do the dear Woodens not realize that to dismiss the God of rebirth and redemption is to prevent all hope of healing? As I pen these words, I know that I must continue to till the dye leaf. I will awake each day with hope. If thou art in darkness, he shall bring me light. Each day I will pray that the dawn stars visit me, just as they visited Saint Waidwin in his field of Vorlas. Will they come to me as they came to Saint Waidwin, as a man and two women, luminescent and perfect? I am told they come to presage new times. I am told many things, and I struggle to find the faith to believe it all. And yet each morning the sun rises in the eastern sky, and each morning Eothas illuminates my simple plot of land, casting away the shadows of the unfaithful in his golden gaze. I thank thee, Eothas, for all the springs I've had, and all that will come. I am in darkness. Please bring me light. Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am done with this particular episode. But in the next episode, we go and do some more of the horrible murder stuff that we do. And we eventually take out Lord Raedric. Till the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.